Good morning. Well, today we're going to be producing a hedge, and obviously it is the nesting season. So the first thing I want to say is obviously there is going to be no damage to any nests or birds. I'm going to give it a thorough check. I am going to proceed with the job, but what I'm going to do is obviously check for the birds' nests, and if I do come across any, which I know there is one at the very far end, I'm obviously going to leave that section. There are a few people that say just it's illegal to do hedging. It isn't illegal to do hedging. The Wildlife Act really goes towards the farmers' fields and things like that, where they're using big cutters where you're inside the cab and you can't see what you're cutting, so obviously you could damage anything. I'm hands-on. I'm going to be up some scaffolding, up the ladders, whatever. I'm going to be checking. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be on site, you know, at the points of contact. So I'm going to be checking rigorously. I don't want to hurt any birds. I don't want to hurt any nests. Apart from it being illegal, it doesn't have to be illegal for me not to do it. I just don't want to do it, whether it was legal or not. So this is the hedge in question. So it's got all the way down there, all the way down there. I'm just waiting for them to move the vans out the way. I did email them to say I'm coming. So we're taking the top down as well. We're going to take the top down. So there's the fence, and we're going to. I don't have to get it exactly to the fence, but that's an idea of where it's going to. Whatever height I start at, I'll continue. So that's the job for today. Got the shredder, and I brought the scaffolding today as well because I think it'll be easier. I'm on tarmac, so my idea is less up and down the ladder and then just wheel the scaffolding along. But we'll see how that goes. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if this is the first time you've watched us. I hope you stick along and enjoy the video. But we'd love you to subscribe and join us, and then if you press that bell, you'll get any notifications that whenever we put a video up, you'll get the new video. You'll be warned about that, and you can stop what you're doing, put your tea down, put your drink down, and watch our videos. Let's get on with this. So just to recap really about the legality of it, it's not actually illegal to cut a hedge. The reason why people say it's illegal is it's illegal to damage a bird's nest or wildlife, kill the birds themselves or injure them. So the birds themselves, that's what's illegal. Cutting a hedge, if there's no nests in the hedge, then there's no reason why you can't cut the hedge. But you know, if you feel a bit unsure or anything, just check yourself first. But I have checked, and I'm a member of the RHS as well, Society, and I've also phoned them up, and they've told me it's not illegal. But obviously you've got to show some discretion and which I am doing. So yeah, that's it. Cleared up, I hope, and makes sense. So hedge cutting is not illegal, but they recommend you don't cut the hedges for that reason. So it's just really a recommendation, and more law towards the fields, as I say, because they're using machinery. So we've just got where we can reach down the side now, and what I'm going to do is, obviously the top needs doing next, but I'm going to clear all the ground because I want to set some scaffolding up, and these branches are pretty thick and bigger than what you think, to be honest with you. Like, you know, they're quite thick, they need to go through the shredder, so I don't want them in the way of the scaffolding. So what I'll do is I'll clear all this, but before I clear it, I'm going to shred it into underneath the gap that's underneath the hedge. So just keep the weeds down anyway. It's only ivy that's growing there at the moment, and then obviously weeds and rubbish. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over with the little pickers, and I'm going to pick up all the rubbish from underneath there. I mean, that's a job in itself, but it needs doing because I can't just shred stuff onto rubbish, but there'll be bags of it. So let's see what we get out of there. We'll get on with that. Okay, so that's the litter picked up. Probably not every bit, I'm not saying I have, but there's a lot buried. So I'm just going to go over what, you know, is already buried, but I've got out what I can see. So I've got a few bags out, as you can see. Get the shredder out now, just get rid of this, and then I'll start taking the rest of just what I can't reach, and then we'll start on the top. And as I say, we've looked for nests here at the side. We'll have a good look for nests while we're up on the scaffolding. So there's going to be no problem about that. Just using secateurs at the moment just to make inroads into the bush, so I can just check for any nests or birds as I go instead of taking too much off too soon, because I want to be able to get my head into the hedge and have a good look. Once I know there's nothing there, I can then get the chainsaw out or the silky and get on with it, but until I look, I won't know. Well, good morning. We're back here again at the job, and it's been a bit of a dire start, I must admit. Got here and I thought I'd just have a quick coffee. It's starting to rain, so I'm gonna have to don my wet gear again. It's weird. Yesterday, absolutely roasting hot, really hot, sweating, and today it's still warm, but anyway, it's raining. But I was just gonna have a little coffee. Brought my flask, and I'm still using a little tip to tie the flask because I've lost that many flasks. So if you're wondering what that is, go to the quick tips and have a little look. I'm still using it. Brilliant. No coffees. I used a little sachets. No coffees. Trying to look pleased, but really I'm a bit annoyed because I really wanted a coffee. Let's get out and see what's going on here. So yeah, just turned up, and I didn't really expect to do it in a day, but I did expect to have more done. So we've got all this, and this is going to be, well, I was going to say a nightmare. That's the wrong word, because it shouldn't take too long with the shredder. The shredders will do a good job. So we've got up to there done, but we have got a lot to do. So we've got all the way down there, but the other section is on the other side of the building. So I'll put my wet gear on, and then we'll, you know the score, we'll get on with that. So that's it, cut down. I mean, it won't be a squared hedge because it's obviously too thin and everything, but it's all in order. There's plenty to shred. So I'm just going to have, I was going to say a cup of coffee, but I can't because I've brought none. It's going to have a rest anyway. I've got water. This is a nest, found a nest. So obviously I've left it covered, sun protection. Didn't go too close to it. So I'll have to come back at a later date for that. But out the whole of the hedge, that was the only one, and there is one, when I said I knew, it's on another section which is behind this building. We're going to do that this afternoon, which, to be honest with you, just as I started filming this, I did forget about that. Never mind, just reminded myself. So yeah, it's all cut down. I'll just jump in the van and have a quick break, and then we'll get the shredder going and we'll get all this done. I reckon this will take 15 minutes. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, well this one's even bigger, but we're not going to get it as level as the other one, as low as the other one. The nest I was talking about is just about here, just there at the end. You can actually see it. You can actually see it there. So I'm going to leave it. I'll just go up to here, but I'll just take the front off, and I don't know how low we're going to get it, but it's quite a biggie, this one. Yep, and there's not going to be much filming, I'm afraid, because it's absolutely teeming down. Well, I didn't end up doing that last section. I just started taking the front bit off, the bit that was sticking out, where there's no nest or anything. We knew there was a nest in the end in the very end, because I showed you that. But I did see another couple or what looked like a nest. So just to be more cautious, I left it. So when I explained that I'm going to leave that, go back on another date. So yeah, all in all, hedges done, cleared up. And apart from that little section, it is only short, so it doesn't really matter, but I would have preferred to get it done and dusted. That's it really. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe. We've just ticked over to 13,000 subscribers. Very pleased. Thanks very much. Really do appreciate it. But onward and upward. Next stop 20,000. So if you're all watching and you do like this or any other videos, please subscribe. Come and join us. Get the channel to grow. That's what we're here to do. So yeah, it's been a pleasure. I hope it's been a pleasure for you, and I'll see you on the next video.